Hello, everyone. You're on Tony's Witchy Arts and Crafts, and I'm Tony. Hi, hello. Hope everyone's doing well. Alright, I'm going to do another Halloween art page to celebrate halfway to Halloween. And I'm going to use a napkin, because I have a whole bunch of Halloween napkins. And so I might do several more pages using some of these napkins up. Today I will be using this, like, Happy Halloween. It says Spooky, Hocus Pocus. I've already took the backing off of it and cut it in half because the letters are upside down on the other side of the napkin, so I turned it around and cut it. And I see there's this ghost image on the white part, so I'm going to save that and use that on a different page. And I'm just going to Mod Podge this on. I got this from Dollar Tree. It's matte. And I'm using this cut and collage book for my images. And I got some images here. I did a whole bunch of die cutting the other day and cut out a whole bunch of frames. I used some Tim Holtz words, which was 2/6, so I tore the back off to make it thinner. And now we're just going to Mod Podge this napkin on carefully. Sometimes I get a little too rough with them and will tear them. So how is everyone doing? How excited are we getting for Halloween or fall? I see that Joann has a new line coming out for their halfway to Halloween. It's like another gothic line, just like Michael's. Or it's less gothic and more witchy. So I'm excited to see that one. I was happy to see Michael's, but I wasn't as impressed. But when I saw Joann's, which should be out in most of Joann's stores here in the next few weeks, hopefully. Keep our fingers crossed, right? I don't do much Mod Podge, but I've got a lot of napkins, so I do need to use these up. Let me know how many people use Mod Podge or do Mod Podge projects, and what do you do with them? How do you use it? I'm laying it on pretty thick too. So the reason why I cut this napkin in half is when you unfold the napkin, the bottom half of the words are right side up, right? And then the top half of the words were upside down, and I didn't want my words see? I didn't want them upside down, so I cut it and just flip it around. Mod Podge it on. Just stick that on there. And I am left with a little bit of a gap in the middle, but that's all going to be covered up. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat because my throat hurts today. Well, it doesn't hurt, it just feels yucky. Does that make sense? So while you are watching me Mod Podge this on, I want to let everyone know that I have some other social media links that you can follow in my About section on my YouTube page, if you can go to my page and check me out. And then just I have Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest. I have 2 Amazon wish lists, and then I have my BB Craft link. So if you go to BB Crafts and purchase anything, don't forget to use the coupon code TONY10, TONI 10, to get 10% off your entire purchase. Isn't that cool? They are mainly a bead and jewelry company, but they have paper craft stuff as well. So don't forget to check those out. And what else I wanted to mention? Oh, and I have next month I will be starting a birthday challenge for myself, and then in October another October challenge, and I will be doing giveaways for both of those. So I filmed this yesterday, and I'm doing the voiceover today. So I'm sitting here watching doggies. I'm doggy sitting for a friend, and so I'm hoping that they don't start barking in the middle of my voiceover here. So I did pause, and I took the heat gun to this to make it dry faster, because I don't like waiting for things to dry. I'm going to add a little bit of black soot around the edges to give it that spookiness. I kind of wish this napkin had more spiders on it, to be honest. You know me and my spiders. Now it's all spookified, right? And I think I'm going to start. It was looking a little too new and perfect, so I had to add some ink. And this ink that I'm using right now to drop onto it is really old. I think I've had it for 5 years, I want to say, and it's almost gone. But I'm thinking I need to use it up finally. Stop hoarding it. But it does have a shimmer to it. There's some shimmer in it. And then, yeah, see, it's almost gone. So I will move my book around, tilting it different directions, and just let it naturally run all over the page. And then I was thinking it was a little too light, so I do get a darker one. I think it's a Tim Holtz spray that I grab next, and then just drip it on instead of spray it on. But I just wanted it to look more spooky and grungy, you know? I guess I was trying to go a slightly Tim Holtz vibe here. Slightly. What do you guys think? Let's see. I just tap that on. And then I will do the same thing where I move the book back and forth and just let it drip. Or run all over the page. I do like playing with inks. I need to do it more often. I don't know, this year I've just been really, really into just making pieces of art. My likes and dislikes tend to change yearly, to be honest. And this year, I really like making art pages. Makes me feel happy. And I really, really want, I kind of want to give a message today, and don't wait, is what my message is. And what I mean by that is, if you want to do something, don't wait, do it. If you want to draw something or paint something, don't wait. Don't keep giving yourself excuses. Oh, I don't have the right paintbrush or the right paint or the right paper or the right glue or something. Don't wait, just do it. And I believe if you make stuff with your hands, you will be so much happier. Just don't wait. Stop making excuses. Just do it. or or the one I hear a lot of people do is, "Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not nearly as good enough as you or they are." Don't. If you love making art, do it for you, no one else. And if other people like what you do, that's just a bonus. Do it for you. Do it from the heart, for yourself. Now, this spiderweb tool was a last minute thought, actually. I already had all the stuff I wanted to put on this page already ready to go, and then I was like, I kind of wanted some tool on here, or some spiderweb tool. And so that's why you saw me reach across to grab this, and now I'm just cutting some spiderweb shapes out of it. And I'm just going to kind of trim the edges and give it a little bit more form here. And I just had a huge passion for art this year. I want to do more painting as well. So I think a lot of people are going to get some artwork pieces from me for Christmas this year. So just a little heads up, everyone. But all these art pages that I've been doing, I might even take a few of them and go down to like FedEx or something and have them print off copies, or maybe even make holiday cards out of my pictures for me. I think that would be super cool to give out for the holidays, is a greeting card with my artwork on it. I know I've been talking about that. I've got so much going on this year. We're planning for a wedding. My daughter's getting married in September. And so we're planning our budget around a whole bunch of different things. And so I just gotta wait. But I'm definitely gonna do it. Just gotta put some money aside for it. So here's these frames. I wanted to start using more frames. I think it's pretty cool on an art page. So yeah, like I said, I cut out a bunch of different frames, and so I have a whole stack of frames off to the left of me on the other table. So you'll be seeing a lot more frames in some more art pages. Now, these little images I'm sticking in these frames, they were stickers, and I got them from a pen pal, so I don't know where they came from. And I glued them on to some cardstock and cut them out so they're like sturdy. And then I'm going to glue them onto these frames here. And this one's a heart, and I'm just going to adjust it here. Now, as I'm doing this, my husband walks in and he's like, "Oh, geez, it looks like you're getting morbid." I'm like, "No, I'm not getting morbid. This is a spooky vibe." And I am using the word be curious, I think it was, on this. And I think the thing is with these symbols is to, be curious with your mind and your heart. That's why I've got the skull kind of representing. I didn't have a sticker with a brain, so just use your head and heart. Be curious. That's kind of what I was going for. Not morbid like my husband thought. This sticker kind of sticks out on the edge a little bit, so I do cut that off. It's a good thing that I do voiceovers because my husband came back in and he was talking about a recipe, and then he wanted me to try some food that he was cooking, like, and then some other weird conversation we had. If if I left the weird conversations that my husband and I have while I'm filming, you guys would probably think that we're a really weird couple. So now I'm just trying to figure out exactly where I want these. And then trying to place the tool. So I kind of will lay everything down first before gluing and just see exactly how I want it to look, you know? I think it's good to do that. Because you wouldn't want to start gluing stuff down and then realize, ooh, I don't want it there because it covers too much of that up. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of laying things down. Yeah, see, that looks nice. I like it. This black teapot right here, I want one. I want one just like it. It's so cool. I love it. I actually was looking, I wanted to get myself a new mug this year, but I want a Halloween mug. Because the one I've been using for my coffee every morning is a plain, it, it doesn't, well, it kind of, the color says kind of fall-like, but it's just plain. And I want a Halloween one, or a Halloween witchy one. So I've been looking on Amazon, and the really, really nice ones that I want that look kind of witchy or with the. It's very expensive for a coffee mug. And we're kind of clumsy here at our apartment complex, or my husband and I, because, we both suffer from arthritis and we don't walk very well. And I can just see, like, me spending a lot of money on a coffee mug and then we break it 2 weeks in. Like, no, I don't want to spend that much money on some. But when I was looking for some, I saw some really, really cool um, black teapot and black coffee cups with moons and stars on and witchy stuff, like really cool sets. And so that was pretty cool to find. Maybe one day, right? I just can't, you know, push myself to spend money on something like that when I know it might be broken. Alright, so I'm now to the point where I'm just gonna start gluing this stuff on. And I really don't glue that spider web tool down, because by the time I start putting stuff over the top of it, it's going to be, you know, set in place anyways. So I'm not going to worry about that at all. I actually, I have to go to my daughter's on Sunday for Mother's Day, but I think Saturday I might have to go. Really wanted to go to the thrift store, but I might have to go to Walmart instead. Cause the 3-ring, 3-inch binder that I have, where I've been putting all my art pages in, it's stuffed already, and I need a new one. That's how many pages I've done so far. I love it though. I love it a lot. So I guess right before I switch over to a new binder, maybe I'll do a flip through, showing you all the pages I've done again. Because I know I did a flip through not too long ago, but I was only starting out pretty much. So I'll have to show you guys again, because it's fat now. I have it sitting on my smaller bookshelf behind me in the art room there. Because the bigger bookshelf is packed full of nicks and necks and journals and books, and so the little bookshelf is getting filled up now too. My husband comes in again and he said, "Don't you think you have enough stuff?" And I was like, "Shh." And I told him this is my dream. I've always wanted stuff like this. Like, I don't know, this is my happy place, my sanctuary. I'm extremely happy in my art room, always. I love it. I was like, you just don't understand. He's like, you probably spend more money on your arts and crafts than I do my Xbox and games. And I was like, I don't know about that. Your Xbox and your games that you like to buy are pretty spendy, and they add up real quick. My art supplies I can get really cheap sometimes, or I get D-stashes from people, or I upcycle a lot. And when I do buy stuff, I try to make sure I get it on sale or a discount. Because, you know, we do not like ever paying full price for this art supply stuff, because it is expensive as well. Um, I did a little if you go to my Facebook, or not my Facebook, if you go to my YouTube page and go to the community section, I think it's like 2 or 3 posts down, I posted how much do you spend on your art supplies per month, and I listed like different amounts. So if you missed it, you should go check it out, because I'm curious. I'm curious what people spend on money, or spend how much money they spend on art stuff per month. So now I got all my frames down, putting my word down. Now this word was extremely white, so I did put some black ink over the top of it. That's why it looks gray now instead of white, because I wanted it to look aged, because the bright white was just too much. Now I've got some gems or flat back pearls here I'm going to use. The ones in this bag that I'm using, I think I got from Leslie from Silver Moon Creations last year. So I'm trying to use all these little bits and pieces up on. These black ones are pretty big. And I keep passing them up on other projects, but I think this is a good time to use them on this one. And I know that I can overdo it sometimes on my gems and stuff on my art pages, but it's just how I like it. And this one, I'm trying my hardest not to overload it like I do with some, because I wanted you to be able to still see some of these words. But you know, it's me. I overdo it a lot on stuff. It's my style. I just get so excited. I just want to put everything down on a page. You know what I mean? And I think I'm almost done. I don't think I put too much more on this. But if you are brand new, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like my content. If you're returning, if you like my content, please hit that notification bell. I would really appreciate it. It helps support my channel, lets me know that you like it. And if you know someone else that would like my channel and they don't know about me yet, please do share. And then I think once I am done here, I will bring it up to the camera and let you guys see it up close. I like how it turned out. You guys let me know, what do you think about this one? Do you guys like seeing the process of me doing my art pages? Or do you just like to see the end result? Because if you have not checked out my shorts on my YouTube page, go to my YouTube page and go to my shorts, and I have a whole bunch of shorts showing off my my art pages. Alright, I think look at my pokey tool. I love this pokey tool. I think I put some little black gems on to finish this page off, and then I am done. I think I can put one more on. beautiful day outside here in Boise, Idaho today. It's going to get up to 77. I think Sunday said 80, 85. I was like, ooh, it's getting warm now. It was really cold there for a few days. Alright, that is it. I'm done. Tell me, how do you like it? Okay, so I will bring it up to the camera. And I hope everyone has a beautiful Mother's Day and a happy weekend. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.